Happy birthday, Dave!
Thank you, Andy.
Wait a minute, it's your birthday?
Yesterday was, yeah.
Yesterday, yep, I was related.
Oh, yesterday. Okay.
Yeah, it was
Well,
yesterday, yep. Him and Mikey both.
well, today is my birthday.
Happy birthday, Daniel.
Happy birthday.
Can you imagine being born on the same day as Dave? I dodged that one.
You dodged that only by a day, though.
Only by a day, though.
That's good enough for me.
Yeah, a couple of minutes is good enough, isn't it? Oh, dear. Couple of minutes is good enough.
I was hanging on to everything, not being born on that day.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's Gomez.
Gomez!
Gomez, can you hear us?
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay.
Come in, Mr. Gomez.
And then Gomez.
Are you out there? If you are, knock twice.
Yeah, yep. Not twice. Who says? Oh, Gomez left the party. He's having mic issues.
Again, yeah, it looks like it, doesn't it?
Yep.
Yeah, I found out during that race, Randy, that Oscar Piastri has also got the birthday on the same day as me.
Really? Wow.
Yeah. Hello.
Hello. Yes,
Gotcha.
we can hear you. Got you loud and clear, man.
Well, you're loud and clear. No, I just thought I'd come on a bit earlier and give him a shock for when he comes on. Well, thank you. Yeah, you got it. I struggled to make 11 minutes of a video out of that. It was a real struggle, I tell you. Not the bother, yeah. Yeah. Oh, well, look who it isn't.
Hello?
Hello? Hello?
Hey,
Hello?
Hello?
What's going on, y'all?
not much, man.
Yeah.
Oh, have I got a medical Monday for you?
Oh boy, I
Oh, no.
just can't wait. I'm drooling, Dave.
It was still technically my birthday. I was halfway through my dinner, and Arthur
Oh,
Arthur
yeah.
tooth Arthur tooth fell out.
Oh wait.
So yeah.
Oh, I've got so many questions.
So
Okay.
so I rang the dentist this morning, and they said, "Yeah, we'll fix that for you." 8th of May.
8th of May. Holy shit.
I said, "Oh, thanks."
So what?
Don't
You have
rush.
to sit with a broken tooth for like a
Yep,
month?
yep,
That sucks.
yep. That's
What, do you only
England
have
for you.
one dentist in your town? Like,
No, we've had a dentist crisis for about last 8 years. Too many people, not enough dentists, and the dentists that we've got, they're quitting left, right, and centre because they're so overworked. They're just fed up and say, "No, I'm out of here." Oh yeah, it's a right old crisis.
damn. That's crazy.
That's true.
Yeah. Just put everything in a blender.
Yeah, eating like baby
That
food.
sucks. What tooth did you break, Dave?
It's just one of the ones on the bottom.
Like one of the molars or whatever?
Yeah, the second one in from the bottom on the left-hand side.
That sucks. So now you gotta chew everything on the right side.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing so far today. The trouble is, it's right where my tongue rests on it, so and it's like a sharp edge on it, and so it's cutting into my tongue.
Yeah.
I reckon in about 4 weeks' time I won't be. Yeah, go on.
I'm just setting up the room, guys.
Okay.
No, that same thing happened to me, Dave, with my wisdom teeth. Before I got them pulled out, there was a sharp edge on one of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sucks. Where? Alright, create session. Invite.
This session sucks anyway. Look at that, all our bars are red. It sucks.
Right. Right.
Oh, did you guys already have a practice room open?
Yeah, but it's not the greatest because of Dave's internet.
Oh.
Yeah. It's my.
Oh. It's the guy's birthday.
I know.
Oh,
It
man.
was his birthday. It's my birthday now.
Oh, no shit, really?
It's Daniel's birthday.
Hey, do you? Hey, sorry, Dave, you're yesterday's news.
That's the story of my life, that isn't it? That's the story of my life.
No. No.
Yep.
Oh. No, you're still special, Dave.
Yeah, special needs.
Yeah.
How's the joint session?
Oh, okay. Let me try it again.
So I thought to myself, Dom, I don't believe it. I've just hit 56 and everything's falling off. So I had to check my penis, but thankfully that's all still good.
Well, that's good. Yeah, that's actually really good. If your penis fell off, Dave, I would be very concerned.
Oh, I'd be devastated, I'll tell you. I'd be absolutely inconsolable.
Yeah, jeez.
Yeah.
Yeah, like teeth are, replaceable to some extent, or at least fillable. You
Yeah.
can't really fill in a lost penis.
You can't. Once it's gone, it's gone.
Well, I mean, you could.
Mind you,
could
you
actually
saying
wear
that.
a strap on, but
Mind you saying that. Remember what was his name? Bobbit. They put that back on, didn't they? Yeah.
bob it.
Yeah. I can't.
Bob.
Raina Bobbit. That's it. Yeah. She cut off his weenie. Yeah. She cut off his weenie, Dom.
Oh my god.
Bobbit. Yeah. Yeah. She cut off his weenie, Dom, because he'd been a naughty boy. Playing
My
away.
goodness.
So she went, I'm having that as a trophy. So she swing.
Yeah, nope.
It's awful.
Yeah.
That sucks.
That's a terrifying thought, that is, Mikey. I can't get out of my head now.
God almighty.
Like cutting off a hot dog. Oh,
No,
Jesus.
not working, Dom.
Not working, huh? You know what? Let me reset my console. It's kind of been in limbo rest mode, so I'm gonna just do a hard reset. Give me a
Yep.
minute.
Do. Yeah. That's what he calls a hard reset. Yeah.
Come on,
Hmm.
then.
Yeah. No, Bob it. Yeah, yeah.
But you can use it as a puppet.
God.
Maybe play peekaboo.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, he did, yep.
Alright, there we go. Get this thing started back up. Alright. Ooh, excuse me. Usually find the mute button in time before I sneeze, but not that time.
Oh, wow. That confuses me every time you say that, Mike, you know, because I'm sitting here in the pitch black and you're saying, your neighbour's cutting the grass. I'm like, what?
Yeah, even where I'm at, it's like 8 o'clock at night. Nobody's cutting their grass where I'm at.
There we go.
Oh, that's cool. You'll be able to play it 3 days early if you pre-order it.
Yeah, they need the support because last year's game was 76% down on sales.
Oof.
That's a huge hit, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
It is. They should have announced classic cars, then everybody would have jumped in line.
What the fuck's F1? You want to switch? You want to spend $300 on a switch? Or
Yeah,
if you
they
know
got the
more, like
Switch 2
$500
now,
too.
right?
Delayed.
Oh, delayed, shit.
Delayed because of the tariffs by Knucklehead.
Oh, God.
Mr. Knucklehead.
Mr. Knucklehead.
So knows Trump. All right, we're in there.
Hmm? Well, wouldn't have to paint it orange.
Oh, I gotta find my phone. I'll be right back.
A little bit. Patches here and there.
It's coming from me too. I know that. That's right. Oh, yeah, we're Austria. Okay.
I'm like 65% sure it's Austria today. Maybe I
Sure it
probably
is.
should check.
I I
Oh,
just
right,
checked
yeah.
the schedule. It is Austria.
Okay, good.
There'll be a lack of rubber out on track, so take it
Yeah.
easy for the first couple of laps.
Yeah, Joe usually tries to line up the ERL races with real ones, but sometimes not. Yeah, just a
3.
little.
Is that 3 or 2, Dominic?
Uh, I mean, I'll probably go with 2, but you could make a good argument for 3.
They were recommending 4. I'm like,
Yeah, I'm not. I ain't
not
doing
4.
4. The hell with that.
I think the
Screw
only
that.
tracks where 4 could really work is either Spa or Monza.
Monza.
Actually, not even Spa, but probably
anymore.
just Monza.
Monza. Yes.
Yeah, the default for this track, but it's way too low down for us. Yeah, it won't feel bad. It'll just be slow in the corners, especially in like the
There's another
last
GP.
sector.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna try setup 2. I think setup 2 will probably be the best for today. Hard to say though.
Whoa! Dom, you forgot to put braking assist on.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I just flew past 1.
Oh shit. Sorry, man.
No, it's
I
fine.
usually check for that kind of stuff. But...
Okay, just want to remind you to keep an eye on the tyre temperatures, which you can do on the temperature panel of the MFD. We monitor carcass temperature and surface temperature, so you'll get the best performance when they're both inside a normal operating window. Surface temps tend to fluctuate faster, so try a few laps with the data open to get a feel for how to control them.
Oh, dumbass. Ah.
All set, we're ready to go, so let's get the car out onto the track.
Down on setup number 2. And we'll be sailing. Exactly. That sailed wide and handsome. I'm surprised we didn't get a penalty for that. Yeah, that's try number 2. Just for the shits and giggles. Some new tires. Right.
Who was the Williams going on the other track? Just exploring different parts of the track there, MK. Oh my, oh my God. Sorry, Dave, was I on the racing line or something?
Yeah, you got right in my way, you did.
Oh, right. Oh, shit. Whoa.
Out of my way.
Oh,
Birthday
ow,
guy coming through.
Oh.
Out of my way.
Oh my God.
No, let's go.
Oh my
Oh my
God,
goodness.
Dave! I'll get him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I left flag. Dave, you've got blue flags. You gotta slow up. Don't try to run into the fence. Oh man, I got reset to the track. That's bullshit. I can't even chase him anymore.
Okay, the forecast looking good for this session. We've got dry weather all the way. So our fastest lap is a 1:06.9. We're currently 6th in the speed trap, 200.2 miles per hour.
Just see it join. The hell?
Tom, what are you doing on wet tyres, you chump?
I was just trying it for fun. My tires are scalding hot right now, but
I bet they are. I bet they're gripping well, though.
oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I think I must have missed that because I only joined 2010, like in the last year you were playing it, so yeah, I must have missed that. Mm.
There it is.
Nope. Here's Joseph.
Do about 20 laps on them, Dom, and they'll go into slicks.
Yeah.
I have actually tried it on the F1 games, but unfortunately, when they go to slicks, they just form the properties of being worn out,
Yeah.
which is really not correct because they should be really grippy if they're slick in the dry. But yeah,
Like when you're talking about when you wear out the treads.
wear out the treads. Yeah,
Yeah.
if you wear out the treads on wet tyres on a dry track, they should be like super grippy. They shouldn't be worn out because you're not. All you've worn out is the tread on the outside, but you haven't actually worn the tyre out. So they should be super grippy. But unfortunately, on the F1 game, it treats it as though they're completely, gone.
Oh, Dave? Did you invite Joe to your party chat? Hold on.
No, he wasn't. He wasn't about when I did the chat.
Hold on. What's going on, Geo? You're gonna hear crunch, 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 crunch. Can you guys hear me?
Oh, was there a party chat a minute ago, or was I lost somehow?
So here's the thing. Do you want the short story or the long story?
Oh, I got forgotten.
I think you got forgotten. But I'm gonna blame Dave because it's Dave's party.
It's fine as long as I don't mind getting forgotten. It happens.
I can only invite the people that I see on my screen, that are showing on my screen. If you're hiding, I'm not going to invite you because I'm not going to scroll all the way down the screen, all the way down to J to try and find you manually.
I understand, Dave.
Thank you.
I get it, Dave. Yep. I get it, Dave.
Joe, I lost a tooth.
That's not good.
I know. No, it's a back one. Sorry, it's all right.
What do you mean you lost it?
It's fallen out at some point. I don't know. I haven't found it though.
Dave,
So
I thought you said you were eating.
yeah, I was eating, but then
When Dave was having a plate full of boulders, he happened to just accidentally knock out a back tooth.
What I mean is, while I was eating, I don't remember, the tooth. So maybe I swallowed it. I don't know.
Oh my God,
Dave,
that's
what's the state of your dental care that a tooth just falls out and you swallow it?
Don't talk about our dental care, Joe.
Dave, when is your dentist appointment?
8th of May.
Well, it's too late.
So Dave went to the dentist and they said, "Yeah, we'll fix it in a month."
What?
And
it's gone now. What are you gonna do?
No, it's half gone. There's still most of it's there. Actually, it's only a little corner bit's come off.
Oh well, okay, fine. That's okay, Dave. Now you're sensationalizing the news. Like you said, a tooth fell out.
Sensationalizing? No, don't be
Dave,
silly.
A tooth came out. To me that means the entire tooth came out.
No, it's just a bit of it.
No, not a bit of it. Everybody loses a little bit of a tooth here and there. That happens to everybody. I did it. I did it a few weeks back, MK. I was chewing the tags off a T-shirt for Emily, and biting through the little plastic things, and I broke a little piece.
Yeah, but I don't know where it's gone. I must have swallowed it. I don't know.
You probably swallowed it, Dave. See, I didn't believe the idea you swallowed a whole back tooth.
Oh no! It's only a little bit. It's only like a little tiny corner. That's all it is.
You didn't say that though. You didn't
say
that.
No, I'm saying it now. It's a little tiny corner, so I probably swallowed it.
I went swimming with my buddy and he got eaten by a shark, or did he get a little bite from like a tiny fish that came by? Which is it?
Chipped
just
a
chipped a
tooth.
tooth, Dave. It's
All right. All right.
not a big deal. Well, no, don't all right me. You're the one who came on. I lost a whole damn half my jaw's missing. Like that's not really what happened, you know.
Yep.
Dave, you lying to me about anything else?
No.
Come on, just come clean.
No.
Nah.
mean,
I think you hurt his feelings.
I couldn't have. No, listen. You hurt my feelings. All right, I'm over here trying to figure out how do you salvage a tooth out of fecal matter, and he hasn't lost a whole tooth. You know?
No,
Just a
just
little
go.
tiny
Yeah,
tiny piece.
it'll just go through your hair, won't it?
Yeah, it'll just go through you, won't it?
Well, it will do, won't it? I mean,
Yeah, it will do.
we must
We're
eat.
not doing it.
We must eat
Right.
little bits of bone for all the time, surely.
Oh, it's cool. It's awful. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, absolutely.
What are you going on about? No, I said we must eat
Hey.
bits of bone all the time, mustn't we?
Oi, hey, I know.
I don't think so, Dave. Well, unless it's like chicken bones or
Yeah,
something.
chicken bone. We must eat. Yeah, little tiny bits of chicken bone. We must eat them all the time.
I just don't know what you're talking about anymore, Dave. I just don't know. Like, you just...
Just nubbing on a chicken bone, innit?
Dave's a freaking Doberman, for Christ's sakes. Like, give me a freaking break, Dave. Come on. I mean, just like, what the fuck do you expect me to picture here? You just sat there with a turkey bone in your hand, just gnawing away at it, just thinking about your Saturday afternoon. Like, come on. Come on. You just eat bones all the time, you know? When you're out in the wilderness, you take down a wild boar and you just
chew up the cartilage on my
you
guys.
just chew it up the bones, you know? Like, oh man, I don't know what's going on in England, but if you're eating bones, Dave, then you should just come across the pond. So Dom, did you already tell them what happened to you?
I didn't tell them yet. I was waiting for you to show up, but you took your sweet ass time. So I don't think we have time to tell the story.
Oh jeez, it's not that long a story, is it?
I guess it's not. Although Dustin's not in the party chat, and I kind of want his smooth, sultry voice to console me when I'm sad.
Who? I missed that.
Wait, Dustin is in the party.
He just doesn't want to talk to us.
Hey,
That's
hi,
totally
and
different.
hello, Dusty B. Nice to hear your sweet voice.
He doesn't just talk just for the sake of
Oh,
hearing his own voice
cool.
like I
He's
do.
one of those guys.
No, he's got his shit together. He's not just gonna talk just so that he can be speaking.
Boy.
He waits.
So, Dave,
he waits.
You know that random YouTube video I put up, the very latest one?
Yeah.
You commented on it.
Yes.
So that actually happened in real life to me. I spun out on the highway and I hit the back of my car. I binned it, Dave. I binned it. I pulled a Monaco in real life and
I can't believe it.
Binned it in the barrier.
How'd you spin out on the highway?
So, okay. Do you want the short explanation or the long explanation?
Jesus, Tom. I always want the short one.
Okay.
Jesus.
The snowplows didn't fully remove all of the snow and slush. We had like a snow freezing rainstorm, and if you guys know that F1 race from like the 2000s, it was the Nürburgring and it was pissing rain and 4 cars went off into turn 1. It was like that. Like no control. I hit this patch of slush and my car just did a 180. I couldn't save it. So I just had to well, it's in the body shop. Actually shit, I took pictures. Maybe I'll send it to the ERL chat.
So Stephanie told me you're not going to go through the insurance.
No. I don't think it's enough damage to justify insurance, 1, and 2, I don't want to file a claim. Because if I file a claim, my insurance is going to go up.
I know your insurance will go up. But I mean, how much is your how much is your rate gonna go up to justify? I mean, that's got to be $2,000 or $3,000 damage.
Well, yeah, well, to fix the body is $2,200, and then the fucking tow truck, which I'm most upset about, was $500,
Ooh,
which was an
Yeah.
absolute rip-off, which I'm
that
real
is a
pissed
rip-off.
about,
That's insane.
which is about $375, $360 US. Yeah,
And what's the body shop? What, a couple thousand? What's your deductible out of curiosity, Canadian?
That's the thing. I don't know what my insurance deductible would have been, because I mean, I obviously didn't do it, but I talked to two garages. There was an insurance body shop who they said it would be minimum $3,000 because they were going to replace the entire quarter panel and side panel, because the way my Civic is made, like the
It's all
quarter
one
panel,
piece.
it's all
That's
one
all
piece. Yeah.
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 So they wanted to.
Yeah.
No,
we
I was
doing fucking wheelies. Don't stop doing fucking
I was
wheelies.
trying to do a fucking wheel. No, I was so frustrating. I was just changing lanes, but the slush was in between
One of
the lanes.
those. I saw a guy spin out like that once, and I thought, man, look at him go.
So the thing is, like, okay, I was in the second to left lane behind a truck going 70.
Dominic.
I passed
How
him
fast
on
were
the
you
left,
going, Dom, in these conditions?
like 65 miles an hour.
65 miles an hour in
no,
Dom.
Dominic.
Dominic, come on, man.
Listen to me. The
Dom,
road
what the
where the
hell?
cars were driving, that road was
Dom.
totally fine. It was just rain, but in between where the lines were was like a bit of slush, and that's what I hit.
So you're
I
booking it
I
down
had
the
already
highway
crossed it.
between slush.
Oh my god.
Well, yeah.
Dom, if you grew up in New England, you know better than to go flying down between slush.
I've done it
I mean, come on.
100 times. I've done it 100
Well, you
times.
didn't. You did it. You did it 99 times because the 100th time you did
Right,
it, it didn't go so
right.
well. So no, you did it 99 times.
So now I learned my lesson. But
Oh,
don't
man.
tell me, oh, yo, you should have known that. It's like, no, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I
honest to God,
can't
man.
believe it.
That's embarrassing. That's just $65. That's ridiculous. Yeah, it'll cost you your whole torso. Yeah, you'll be a dickless wonder.
Well, I don't plan on riding my bike in the snowy slush. Like
Well, you
it
didn't
was
plan on
that day.
spinning out on the highway at 65 miles an hour and doing a little 360 looparoo into the barrier.
No, I didn't plan on Mother Nature taking a shit on my face either.
You gotta
But
take some
life happens
responsibility. You
sometimes.
gotta take some responsibility.
Oh
It's
no,
not Mother
I'm
Nature.
100% responsible. But like,
Okay, so
you
it's
gotta,
not Mother Nature.
You gotta
It was you going
understand that I had
65.
changed lanes literally a minute before that, and it was a little bit sketchy, but I did it successfully. And then when I went to cross back into the lane,
No, you're not helping, Dom. And
you're
if you were a pilot and you came to me and you're like, yeah, I did a landing a few minutes ago. It was a little bit sketchy, but you know, I've been drinking. I mean, yeah, we'll try it again.
say I was drinking.
Dom, 65 miles an hour in the snow. Nobody does that.
You give Dave shit for
Embellishing?
embellishing and exceptionalizing his stories, and you're doing the same thing.
Sensationalizing, not exceptionalizing.
Yeah,
What's going on? Somebody got a kangaroo in their house? Like, what's happening?
What the hell is that?
There's like a... Oh my god. Is there like a large, rare bird in somebody's house? That thing is going to be put out of its misery.
Is that tennis?
Oh, it does kind of sound like tennis. It sounds like tennis
Oh,
mixed with like
tennis.
with eagle mating.
Who's watching Wimbledon? Like, this is not the time.
Dom, that was the sound of you going off the barriers.
Oh man.
All right, Dom, can you take a look at the settings, or are you gonna spin out? I mean, make a mistake
No.
there.
Oh man, come on. Now everybody's gonna write me off as a bad driver. I'm so pissed
Well,
off.
I'm gonna write you off as someone who makes bad decisions. I'd never go 65 in the slush.
Come on.
Dom, I just wouldn't do it because if you change
I made
lanes,
one mistake.
it only takes one mistake, bro. That's
Exactly.
the thing about driving a 4,000-pound machine. It only takes one mistake. You're lucky you got away with it. without
Oh
getting
no,
hurt.
yeah, I'm incredibly lucky I got away with it, and lucky
You know, you
that
just
nobody
honestly,
else was
it was
involved.
just an irresponsible thing to be doing. To be fair, and I agree with Gomez. No bike for you. I'm telling you,
Yeah,
mom.
yeah.
I'm telling you, mom. And
She probably already knows. The mom already
yeah,
knows.
I don't think you should be riding that bike, Dom. You gotta make better choices than going 65 in the
You
snow.
were
That's
looking forward to this conversation. You were gonna
I
use it
was,
to try
but
and
Dom,
dissuade me from riding the bike.
you know, but the thing is, Dom, I didn't know you were going 65 in the slushy conditions.
Oh,
The
I was
father in
going the
the father in
posted
me,
speed limit.
yeah, when it's dry, Dom. That's what those mean.
that's not 65 in Canada. That's like maybe
When it's dry. 65. No, he was
97.
going 65 miles an hour. He already clarified. So he wasn't going 65 kph. He was going
Hell,
65.
I slid and almost wrecked into somebody doing 40.
It's just too
Okay,
fast. It's too
it's just too
fast,
fast.
son.
I made a mistake, admit that, but
It's
I
too
didn't hit
fast, son.
anybody. But I felt like an idiot. I'm not
Call
gonna
me
lie about it.
son.
I mean,
So don't feel bad. So
let's say
Dom,
I'm
it
disappointed in
happens.
you. I'm disappointed
Oh
in you.
sure, yeah.
It's too fast. You know, you're lucky you didn't get anybody else involved. Anyways, I think I've said enough to you about it.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah,
You
I
made
mean,
me
yeah,
feel a
Rick.
lot better about sharing my
if
story.
I could, you'd be grounded. I mean, I don't know. You need a
I
little bit of a
wouldn't
wake up
let you
call.
fucking ground me.
No, I would ground you. I'd wrestle you to the ground and ground you. All right, so that's it. So Dom, shame on you. How's the settings look?
I'm not checking the settings for you. You can do
Okay.
it yourself.
All right, get bitter. That's exactly how to handle being reckless and driving. 65 miles an hour in the snow. I'll be sure to let Steph know.
Wasn't snowy.
Yeah, it's fine. That's don't encourage him. You know, don't encourage him. Clearly, it's too much. It's too much. It's too much for him to handle. He's whipping through traffic, changing lanes at high speed. Did you even use your signal before you crashed? No, no signal.
I
Is
did
he not?
signal.
Yeah, that's funny. Did you signal back the other direction when you spun out? No, come on. All right, everything's good. So if you guys are ready, we can roll over. Dave, is this the loading music? I've never heard the loading music before.
Okay, that's all the checks complete. We're ready to go.
Yeah. Hmm.
Ooh, it's going to rain in the race a little bit. Later in the show, so get ready. Yeah. Let's see what we got going on here. All right, I'll drive out of the way, sir. I'm going left, man. I'll get out of your way, man.
Okay, just 2 laps of fuel remaining now.
Let's light this motherfucking candle. See you, go, bros. For now.
Right, the car's ready. Let's get it out there. We've only got 2 laps of fuel left.
Dom, you're live on YouTube to millions. Please put in a good performance. Thank you.
Millions.
that.
Well,
Last time I checked, it was 2.
oh yes. Let's see if Joe's got any answer to that.
No.
No, drifted wide on the last corner.
Yeah. It was pretty good in the last corner. This is definitely not one of my better tracks. I've never been able to figure it out. Did you talk to your insurance at all, Dom, about it, or just not mention it at all to them?
Nah, I didn't mention it at all.
Okay, let's go.
Again, I didn't want my rate to go up, so.
Yeah.
And like the damage wasn't too terrible
So you figured the rate would go up enough to
to justify not going, like not looking for the deductible or whatever.
What do you pay a year? Do you know? Off the top of your head.
So it's 140 something a month.
Holy
and-
shit!
Fuck.
Yeah.
Holy shit, Dom. That's crazy.
Insurance is very expensive in my area. It's like that for everybody. I think my sister Stephanie.
Wait, whoa. 146 a month?
A month, yeah.
Yeah, that's
Hey,
$1,600-1,700 a year. That's Dom. That's more than what I pay for one, two,
Probably
three,
for all the
four.
cars, no?
All my. That's for all four of my cars. I pay $1,400 a year.
Yep.
That's,
My sister Steph, I think she's been in a couple accidents, but I think she pays something close to $300 a month.
oh, okay. So no wonder you didn't go to the insurance. I would have gone to the insurance, but my rates are different.
So the other thing too is I'm getting a good rate because I haven't updated my mileage on my insurance plan since COVID. Dave, are we streaming?
We are, yes.
Of course.
Oh boy. Well, anyways,
Oh, is that confidential?
kind of.
Not
yeah,
on one
so-
channel, but on two channels.
That's right. Yeah. So long story short,
We doubled our exposure.
insurance probably wouldn't have covered it because I'm driving more than what they think I'm driving.
Oh.
Or else I'd be paying like $180 a month.
Yeah, my insurance just on the 94 Dom for the whole year is
Oh yeah,
200,
you have 200 a year?
200 a year.
That's awesome. Yeah, because you've got vintage plates on it now, right?
I've got vintage plates on 3 of the cars now.
Nice.
Or antique plates, I should say.
That last lap moved into P4. Great job.
So, Dom, who's your Prime Minister over there? Is
now
it still...
it's this guy named Mark Carney.
Oh. Oh, Mark Carney used to be the Bank of England.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. Small world, I guess.
Well, good evening, Mr. Carney.
I highly doubt he's watching the stream.
Of course he's watching us. Have I got a bit of news for you?
Good lap, Dom. I had nothing for that.
Oh, well, yeah, I mean, you had something. You had a 2.
I thought that the 2 was fairly good. I don't feel like I made too many mistakes, and it was still not, you know. Usually when I get the lap, I mean, I missed a little bit in turn 1, maybe a 10th, but the rest of the lap was good enough where I don't really think I left too much, so I can't complain. So. I think a perfect lap is pretty much a, you know, a flat.
Like a flat, yeah.
Yeah, but that would be like a 10 out of 10 lap.
I'm just checking the sector times now. Sector 1.
Yeah, sector 1 was where I lost it.
About a 10th, yeah. If I read the weather right, it should be dry for like the first 10, maybe 15 of the race, and then it goes to wet or inters or whatever.
I always forget where you guys see that. It's in the little clouds thing up in the top right. Right.
Well, you can see it in qualifying too, what the race weather is going to be.
When Steph told me you weren't going to go through the insurance, I just assumed you weren't going to fix it because car repair costs are so unbelievably high. I mean, for them to replace all that for less than $2,000 US.
Oh, well, no, they're not going to replace it. They're just going to pull it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was going to say that was a pretty good deal if they're going to replace that entire panel.
No, that's why. So the initial guy said minimum 3,000 to replace it,
which is fair, honestly.
And he says like we only do insurance. Like
claims.
We'll only do it if you have insurance claims. Yeah, and he said the guys next door they do more of the rough body work, so they said they'll probably give you a better deal there instead of going through insurance. So
they're just gonna pull it and what, repaint it?
So the 2200 is they're gonna pull it, a new light fixture and a new bumper that's painted.
When they pull it, is it gonna, if they crack the paint, are they gonna fix that?
They initially quoted me 2600 and they were gonna repaint that entire side panel. That's one piece. And I just told them like the rest of because the side panel was perfect. Like there was nothing scratched on it. It was literally just the back corner. It just needs to be pulled out. So I told them if some of the paint like in the corner cracks or whatever, like I'll do it myself kind of thing. Or I lied and I told them I know a guy that'll paint it. But I didn't want them to charge me.
Well, honestly, if they heat it up, you know, like they use the heat gun on it and before they pull it, it shouldn't crack the paint. Right?
Yeah,
if they do it the right way.
I mean, I wonder if I took a picture of the corner. Like it might chip a little bit right where I forget the name of it. Like the headlamp fixture. Like right in the corner, kind of where that is. It chipped a little bit, but it's not going to be a big area.
Leaving the liquor store drunk? Yeah.
Oh my god.
You probably saved her a lot of trouble.
36 laps.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh my god.
She went around the corner and cleaned out somebody else.
Oh man.
Cleaned out a school bus or something. Oh, man. That's dark. So that's it, huh? That's the big weather thing you guys are always talking about. Top of the screen, you got the 7 little bars, right?
Yes, but in qualifying you get, in my opinion, in qualifying you get a more detailed, yeah. Because it gives you percentage in qualifying.
And what did it say in qualifying?
If I remember correctly, after 15 minutes it goes to like 50-ish percent. It was like 54 or 55 or something.
Yeah. And since it's on approximate, that could change too, right?
Correct.
Cool. No, should be interesting. Well, I'm ready. I don't know who's last. I don't know how we ever figure that out.
I'm ready to. Oh, okay, there we go.
Dave's been forever holding his peace.
Okay.
Oh shit, we going? Bloody hell.
We are.
Dom, you got some smoke coming out of the back of your car.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm taking a picture of it.
There was smoke coming out of the back of my Civic too.
Oh, okay. That's too soon.
Too soon. Did I just see a flick of rain
Maybe.
at the start? Did anybody else see that?
Nope.
No.
That's a decent start. Good job.
Oh, I just saw the rain.
Yeah, it's coming a lot sooner.
Nope.
Sorry, Dom. I didn't know you were there.
That's not me.
Okay. That explains it. I was like, whoa, where's he going?
Oh my god, there's another one. I'm to your right, Dave.
You made it look so easy.
Sorry, NK, I lost it. I had to straighten it.
Oh, there's the rain. First drop.
Scared me as well.
You can now use DRS. DRS now available.
For how long?
careful on those slicks. These conditions are making the line a bit greasy, but we're still nowhere near the changeover point. We'll be seeing at least 20 minutes of light rain. Gap to your teammate ahead is 2.9 seconds.
I get worse for it. Oh yeah.
I know these conditions are tough, but bear with it. I don't think the track's ready for intermediates yet.
I agree.
Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 4.0 seconds.
Ooh. Oh goodness.
second of a lap faster. 1 second.
Someone's on the ERL.
Okay, so the gap to the car ahead, 2.8
And the ERL.
seconds.
What's the ERL? Can you? Oh, Thomas around! Thomas around! Oh. It's time to go in. It's time to go in.
Right, we're no longer sure that these tyres are the right ones.
I've
It might
stopped
be
the
time
slide.
to come in and change.
Boys, enter now. Glasses.
Okay, let's go now. Come on. Perfect job on the turn in there, mate. Looks like a nice stop time. We're happy with that one. You only have to stop once now. One stop left. In front is 2.4 seconds. The car behind's gaining on you by 5/10 a lap. Okay, the stewards have now disabled DRS. DRS is now disabled.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh!
Can you all get a little rough with each other such that me and Domus can catch up? Well, you guys don't take each other out. That's all I'm asking you.
Light rain will stay with us for at least 20 minutes, maybe more. Light rain is here to stay.
Oh.
Okay, gap ahead is 0.9 seconds.
Oh, Domus is doing good. Good. Yeah.
Our gap to the car in front is 16.6 seconds. Okay, be aware, the grip levels are going to start falling away soon. Okay, you're losing a small amount of time to the car behind, just keep pushing.
Yeah, I noticed that too, Dusty. Like, when you go in the front half, it's like it's a little heavier and car's kind of dancing. And on the other side, it's like a little bit eases off. No line, right lane. Mm-hmm. What? Yeah, right and back. Oh, here's Dominic. There you go. Oh, hello, Dominic.
Sorry. Yeah.
Gonna let out. Justin's a little bit far back from you.
Yeah, I went the wrong setup.
What setup did you go with?
3.
Oh, I went 2.
I thought it was gonna stay dry longer.
Yeah, I was originally going to go with 3 too because of the speed, but I'm like, let's do 3 just to play it safe. And then this comes, I'm like, yeah, this is the right decision.
I thought the rain was gonna come maybe like right around this time of the race.
And it's going to be with us basically almost damn near the end, I think.
Yeah.
Yep.
Actually, it's supposed to be here till the end. They said it's going to be with us for a while. So that's going to suck. Gotcha. Yeah, more entries.
Okay, gap to the car ahead is 21.5 seconds.
Break. Oh, Jesus. I can't do that.
Okay, the forecast suggests this rain's going to keep getting stronger for at least the next 15 minutes. We're expecting you in around 2 laps and we'll put you onto the intermediate tyres.
No, 10 minutes. Okay, no boy. Hang on, Joe.
No worries, buddy.
Here we go. David. ERL in.
Yeah, my rears are at 50%. I ain't going to go another 15 laps.
Okay, go. Perfect job from you and the crew there, mate. We're delighted with that. Look after these tyres now. You want to finish the race on this compound.
All right, coming in this time. There it is.
Nice move. Good job. Okay, here's the gap that we're trading the car ahead by. 22.4 seconds.
Nope. Yep. Gotcha. Clear.
And we're still happy that we're on the right tyres at the moment. Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 26.2 seconds.
Yep, I agree, man. I agree.
What is this, a tag team?
We got shenanigans ahead?
Maybe a little bit of 3 wide.
Whoa!
Okay, focus. We need to stay on form.
Start
Yep.
finish. Yeah. Thank you.
Thanks, Gomez.
Gap to the car ahead, 4.0 seconds.
Just giving you a heads up, Dave. I'm about a second back.
Is that?
Come on, man.
Okay, heavy rain will be staying with us for a while now, at least a 20-minute window of heavy rain. And gap to the car in front is 6.3 seconds.
Oh, look, the Mikey.
Okay, I think we're still in the right tyres for the time being.
All right.
Battery charge is high, let's use that overtake button a bit more. That's just 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Nope.
is
Comes Dom
36.8
ERL.
seconds.
Good.
Okay, gap ahead is 9.3
Here
seconds.
we go. We're good.
Good race, Dom.
Great job, Dom. I'll take that. I'll take that.
Joey, you changed your racing number to 71?
Yeah. I don't even remember why or when.
MK, driver of the day.
Mikey.
No.
Where'd you finish, Mike?
4.
P4. I thought you went with setup 2, Joe.
No. Did you go set up 2?
I went 1, because I knew
Oh.
it was going to rain.
Yeah, I thought it was going to rain later in the race. When I read the chart, I thought I read it like 3/4 of the way it would rain. And I figured, whatever, I can manage it for 10 laps.
Yeah, I definitely thought it was going to rain a lot later, but even still, if it held out for 15 laps, I think going setup 2 or 1 was still the right way.
Yeah. Well,
I used a ton of ERS at the beginning.
3 was really good in qualifying.
Yeah. Oh, I used
So,
2 in qualifying.
yeah, I used 3. I felt good with it, so I thought, well, it'll make it, I thought at worst, once the rain came, I would have a bit of a lead if someone went real conservative, but
Right.
because obviously I think if I'd been on the mediums to start, I think I was gonna have a big pace advantage over the 1 setup, but the rain came, and boy, was that not the right setup in the rain. That was tough.
No, I was on 4. I had no chance.
Oh,
I was on 3.
Yeah,
Dustin was on what, 4?
7.
Yeah, I could tell. Holy shit, you guys were like missiles.
Tom, I thought it was
was
you
fun
at the
at the
beginning
start.
when you flew by. I was like, what the heck? Where's he going? That isn't. I mean,
Oh,
the
yeah.
way the arrow moved and the way
Comes
you shot the gap,
Yeah.
that wasn't your style. So I was like, what the heck's he doing? And I
No,
looked over to it was
I
a
got the
freaking
hell out of the
Alpine.
way. I saw him coming and I got the hell out of the way.
Like you can tell the way a guy does things, and I'm like, that's not how Dom does it. And then it wasn't you at all.
Dustin, you saw me go all the way to the right, going down that straight.
Did you just get out of the way like he was a city
I was
bus coming
getting
down
out
the
of his
road
way.
out of control?
Yeah, I knew he was gonna make a move.
You just couldn't slow down in time? Yeah. Well, I saw the arrow shoot over to the right, and I was like, oh shit, Dom's going for it. You know, where the heck's he going? Because he was coming from a ways back.
Yeah. I thought for sure you were gonna pass me anyways, Dustin. Like there was such a huge speed difference of like 20 miles an hour.
Yeah, there had to be, because you weren't on my radar, and then you were
Oh
and
yeah,
then
I
gone.
backed out.
Like he was not on my radar, then on my radar past me. So it was like, what the hell? Where did Dom go over a jump until? Then once I saw the blue, I knew. Oh, okay. So it's set up 7, set up 13, whatever it is. The car doesn't have wings on it. You guys don't have any other wings. You guys don't have any wrenches. I mean, can't you just waltz over to the Ferrari garage and ask Dom for an Allen key and just kind of crank on that wing a little bit? I mean, I'm Dom. Would you lend him an Allen key?
Yeah, I would lend him an Allen key.
You realize the stuff they got over there at Ferrari?
Like especially Dave. Dave can take like 3 Allen keys.
Yeah, just roll a toolbox out for Dave, and then he can, whatever. But he's still not going to use the tools. He's just going to, I mean, even if you don't have the tools, Dave, just get out there and step on the front wing a little bit, just tweak it down.
Dave, what happened? There was like a 3-way battle. I was watching timing and scoring, and like the battle for 4th place was just jumping at one point. Oh man, I bet. With Dave, there's always touching.
With Dave, there's more touching than my Catholic priest. You know what I mean?
Oh, my goodness.
Wow.
That's something.
I can joke about it because it was my life. Is that offensive to anyone in the comments, Dave? Can you find out? I don't think I can say something offensive about my own life.
Oh yeah, Dave, what are your comments? Oh shit, I gotta save my replay. Save video. Okay, good, I got the end of qualifying. What was this? Race 7, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's simulation games for everything, Gomez. There's stuff for everything. There's run a liquor store. You can run your own pharmacy. You can run. You can be a homeless person. There's a homeless person simulator.
Is there a masturbation simulator?
No, Dave. They just assume that anyone looking at these simulators already knows that trick.
Oh, I want a masturbation simulator.
You don't realize how much
Spunk?
research goes into this? No, research goes into these games. They know their clientele. They're like, these guys know. 100% of them know how to do that. So we're gonna.
Dave, do you want a simulator or a stimulator?
No, Dom. No.
Can I? Yeah, I thought those two words meant the same thing in high school, and I can't remember
Yeah,
what the
that's
conversation was about. But I was talking to my friends about. I was trying to say that something simulates something, and I said stimulates, and everybody laughed at me. That's a cool story, I know, but
Yeah, was anybody in this room really all that cool in high school? I mean, I don't know. I mean, Dave, were you cool in high school?
No.
No, I wasn't cool in high.
oh, Dave, come on, you were cool in high school.
I wasn't cool in high school. I know that much. Maybe Dustin was cool in high school. I bet he did like sports and
Dustin
shit.
was cool in high school. He was like, I'm on
I
the
don't know.
baseball team.
Yeah, I'm alpha male. Bullshit.
Were you on any sports teams in high school, Dustin?
Oh yeah, fucking. I don't.
I guess. Come on, what
Yeah,
was
what
it?
a-
Hockey, baseball? Oh, football!
Oh, what a dick!
Oh man,
What a dick! What a dick! Oh, come
No!
on! What
Oh,
a dick!
you've got to be
What a
shitting
dick!
me!
Yeah.
Oh, no
So you-
way!
so
Did
he
you have
wouldn't
the
have been
sweater and everything?
the sweater.
Oh,
Oh, what a
my
dick!
God!
Oh my god! Like you never would have hung out with the weirdo kid that shows up on his busted bike going to auto class. You would have thought,
Dustin would have
man,
been dunking my head in the toilet and flushing it. Oh man.
wow,
Oh.
I hope he's lying to us. That's my only like you know that feeling when you got nothing else to hold on to, but maybe the person's full of shit. I mean, I hope there's no proof of this somewhere
I hope to
because
God.
Stephanie was in all those sports things and she got all those sports awards and was part of all that team crap bola.
Oh, I got a sport award actually at my high school.
Yeah, you did.
I got Athlete of the Week award.
Yeah.
Silence is deafening. Oh man.
That pisses me off a little bit. Because I mean, it's like when you expect things to be bullshittery and they end up being bullshittery, like the fact that he was actually doing sports in high school. That's kind of annoying. It's like you can tell by his voice, like, oh, I'm Dustin. I only talk when I got something insightful to say. Bullshit, that kind of thing. Like, and there he is. He's just so.
Did all the cheerleaders have their eyes on you too, Dustin?
Yeah, what's the deal with that? What's it like to have girls talk to you in high school? Yeah, it's no big deal. Whatever.
Cool, I guess,
Whatever.
Getting
fuck
invited
it.
to parties and stuff.
Did you ever go to a party, Don?
Nope.
I'd never been. I didn't even know about the parties. I didn't know, but no one was talking to me. I had my little group of friends, and we were racing our little go-karts in parking lots like losers. Guys like Dustin are out. Probably. Yeah. Okay. Come on. Don't do that. I mean, he's trying to be like the all-American nice guy now. Like, come on. We were just
the go-kart thing is pretty cool.
No, we were not cool. We were
that's
dirty.
Awesome, man. I wish I
you know what?
the go-kart.
You know what Steph's friends used to call us?
What?
The cheeseburgers. Because we were assumed to be greasy. Because we were assumed to be greasy, like we're always working on the go-karts. So they called us the cheeseburgers. Like, come on, that's it wasn't funny to me. I was like, I'm not a fucking cheeseburger. I shower all the time. I mean, yeah, some of my friends were greasy, but like, whatever.
Oh man.
Fuck, And I bet Dustin like went to all his classes and shit. Yeah. I didn't go to all my classes.
Dustin,
I
didn't you skip any classes? Oh my God.
Yeah, like,
Man.
yeah. Ah, see,
Shit.
that's so fucking annoying. That's like Steph did that sort of shit. Were you? How close to you with being
Vision.
valedictorian? No. What were you like? Where were you ranked? You don't remember your rank? I still remember my rank. Yeah. Well, you know what? It was maybe it wouldn't have mattered to you, I guess, but it was a big deal to Steph. Steph was like obsessed with her rank through like the last 3 years. So I knew the top 5, 6, 7 girls. They were all friends of mine. So like I was aware of the ranking system.
Wow.
Yeah, you'd have to have been top 20 with a GPA like that. I wonder what Steph's was. It was like 4 something.
I think I graduated with less than 200.
Oh, that's weird. Jesus, they were like 400 and Steph's was a 4.3. Wow, that's she's so annoying.
That's crazy.
What the hell's a 4.3? Is it like a perfect A?
I thought 4 was the highest.
4 was
No.
the highest, I think.
Well, yeah, she was in whatever the
That's
hell.
crazy.
Right, she was in the whatever the hell top bullshit. It's above fucking. Yeah, she did all that crap. I remember looking at it from outside the classroom when I was supposed to be in my class. They didn't give me a GPA. They just gave me a diploma and said I should be grateful. I was. With my attendance, I was pleased. My truancy officer was pleased. Yep, I do, because he was actually really decent. He actually became mayor of this town for a while.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of his name right off the top of my head, but I do know it. Yeah, yeah, I did for a while. I did for a while, and then I lost track of myself there, and I stopped going to. I would go to school, but I wouldn't go on time, and I wouldn't stay the whole day, and I would come for the tests, and then I would leave and come back. I don't know what the hell I was doing. I wasn't a bad kid. I wasn't like I was causing any trouble. I was just. You know what? I think I was kind of a weirdo. What do you think? You think, Tom? Yeah, I think I was kind of a fucking
Yeah,
weirdo,
you
Dustin.
were probably
Yeah.
perceived as weird, but
Yeah, I was called girls called me a cheeseburger. I mean, that's not very appealing. And I'm sure there was some chicks wondering what the hell Steph's doing with me. Yeah. I was considered an auto kid, which wasn't a compliment. I didn't even know where the freaking music class was. I couldn't have found the music room. That's how far away from that I was. Did you take any shop classes, Dustin? Because you had to take all college?
oh, that's cool. I did that too.
What's metals? Like welding? Oh,
What?
that's cool.
You guys had welding and
Yeah,
your
I had
high school?
welding. I
Oh
had
yeah,
welding
yeah,
too.
an auto. Yeah, yeah. Shit.
Yeah, we had a stupid little welder in the back of the room, and our teachers never, our auto teacher never taught us anything. He just left us in the shop, and then he would go sit in the office and drink.
Oh
So we
my
were just,
God.
yeah, honestly, that is not an exaggeration. That is how it was. He would
So
go in there with the
fucked
wood
up.
shop teacher and the auto teacher, the wood shop teacher, and then the
Yeah.
electrician teacher. They'd all be in there just, we're assuming drinking together.
Shit, that's crazy.
He really was. He really was. Yeah, I was. Yeah, yeah. No, he lost a finger when I was in auto class one time. I remember the ambulance had to come. He was helping
Holy
a kid with
shit.
something and lost a finger. Yeah.
Damn.
But I mean, that's bound to happen eventually when you're dealing with children.
Wow.
When you're dealing with, yeah, when you're dealing with children though, like especially high school boys, and you're trying to keep them safe, like I can see something stupid happening. Yeah, high school was kind of fun though.
Oh no.
Oh man, he's got
Oh,
fucking
no.
proof. Come on, it's
Here we
all
go.
fake and
Let's
it's all
open
fake
it up.
until they. Oh, that's so upsetting.
Oh my God. Are you
freaking hate this.
shitting me?
Oh wow, he looks like such a dick, doesn't he?
Look at the dreamboat. I can't believe
Oh,
this.
it makes me nauseous. It's freaking annoying.
My name's Dusty B.
Oh yeah, I'm so fucking cool. I have 2 cans of Axe body spray. What a dick. Look at him.
Hey,
He
babe,
says like
wanna come over and check out my trophies?
Yeah, yeah.
One
He's
for
like
each
he's
arm.
all like tall and built up, like as opposed to the super awkward, skinny, scrawny.
Yeah, I could bench 220 by 9th grade.
Here, I'll show you what I looked like in high school, Dustin, and you can decide if I look like a weirdo.
I gotta find an old thing. Oh, man. Oh, shit. Where are my photos? I'm gonna throw up. Oh my God, I'm so embarrassed. I'm so fucking embarrassed. Oh, shit. You look relatively normal, Joe. I look fucking busted.
Oh my God, Dom.
Oh man, I looked so awful back then. Like I never fucking hit puberty. I didn't hit puberty till fucking grade 11. That's what I looked like in grade 10. Or was that grade 9?
I know, and then look at
I look
Dustin.
the
Doesn't that
same.
make you so mad?
Like, god damn it. Genetics sucks sometimes.
I look like such a lanky doofus.
At least you have hair on your head.
I know, enough hair, right? Like, why don't I just get a freaking haircut while I'm at it?
Damn it. Like, yeah. Dustin would have been hanging me by my feet and putting me in a garbage can. Man.
Wow. I don't like this game anymore. Yeah, Dom, your situation is definitely, that's a tough one.
It's awful. It was awful.
Did kids make fun of you for not being in puberty? Or, I mean, not being, not having. Okay. All right. Yeah. See you next week.
Yeah, the kid said, when's your time of the month, Tom? You look like a fucking chick with no hair. That's what they fucking said about me. Damn it.
Kids would make fun of the way I dressed and I had too much hair.
How could they make fun of the way you dressed? Well, didn't you just
'Cause
wear like jeans and a t-shirt?
My jeans were always ripped. They were always ripped really bad. And I didn't, whatever. I know, I bet Dustin didn't wear ripped jeans to school. No, of course not. Well, this has been real. This has been a good time. The more you learn about Dustin, the all-American hero guy he is, it's just,
The more your ego gets crushed.
You don't have an ego anymore after you talk to Dustin for a while. And he knows how to cook steaks, I'm sure, whereas Dom and I are over here floundering around. Yeah, something manly. I'm microwaving pizzas. That's how cool he is. He's got one.
That's even worse.
He just doesn't
That's
use it.
even worse.
I'm trying to think of some other ridiculous. Do you have a jacuzzi or a hot tub? All right. Cold tubs.
Yeah, you put ice in it and stuff.
Can't you just put ice in a bathtub? Call that a cold tub?
Yeah.
I guess.
I can't believe Dustin played football in high school and was this guy. I mean, can you believe that, Tom? Dave, when Dave was in high school, he was sticking shit up his ass and tying himself up in the basement. Right, Dave?
I think I could have made the football team.
Yeah?
Pretty much, yeah.
What, as the football?
As the water boy. Oh, man. As the football.
What were you gonna do with your 90-pound body?
Drop kicking me in a circle.
They would have just trampled you, Dom. It would have been homicide.
Yeah. It would have been
I mean,
really
look at
bad.
your little body in this picture. You look like a 9-year-old.
Yeah.
No.
That sucks.
Yeah, that does suck. How much did you weigh in high school, Dustin? 170. That's
Oh my
super duper.
god.
I weighed $120.
That's crazy.
Dom was 90 pounds soaking wet. Well, Dustin probably wouldn't have talked to us, but I would have talked to you, Dom. I'd have seen you standing over there or whatever the hell you'd be doing, standing on a chair so people can see you. You think so? Yeah, well, I was definitely known for the go-karts, so then maybe you would have talked to me.
Dustin, were you friends with any music nerds? Oh, okay. Maybe
Nah,
you would've talked to me.
he was just friends with everybody. He was just a cool, down-to-earth guy that was getting the grades and getting the babes and doing the football thing.
That's
Yeah, pretty much.
yeah, he says it so nonchalantly.
Mm.
Fucking captain of the football team. You gotta
God, that's
be
so
shitting
annoying.
me.
It's so
You gotta be
annoying.
shitting me. I still can't believe that shit.
I know.
Is that like that? This has got to be photoshopped. I'm looking at it right now. It just can't be real.
You know, maybe it was. Maybe it was Photoshop. Maybe I can hold on to that and be like, you just did this real quick,
Like, I just simply can't believe it.
I want an interview with your family. I want proof. I need more than just this. Look how blurry the picture is, right, Tom?
Yeah, it's a little blurry. You know what I mean?
It's a little blurry. What was this? Taken in like 2003? I mean, come on.
This could be an old vintage picture of the Michigan Wolverines, for God's sakes. I don't know
Yeah.
if this is actually you.
I don't know. I don't know anything about football, but this doesn't look real to me.
Are we really going to try and gaslight Dustin into believing he wasn't on the football team?
No, he's going to ignore us. He's going to ignore us and step all over us. Because I'm a cheeseburger and you're well, kind of like a little dwarf thing. You look like, Tom, you look like that thing in the Lord of the Rings.
Golem? Yeah, I've been called that before.
My precious. The kids
Ollie
make you...
used to say that shit about me, too.
Yeah, it was
Fucking
funny when Ollie said it.
everybody.
Yeah, it was funny. It's funny when Ollie said it. Did you ever get that in high school from kids? My precious,
Oh, yeah, you look like Smeagol, you look malnourished, you look like you've got cancer, you look like fucking... Yeah, like...
Oh, shit, dog. Fuck me. You got cancer. That's awful. What kind of person
Yeah, I
would say
literally
that?
had somebody in grade 8 ask if I had cancer. Like,
Oh,
shit.
God. That never happened to me. You fuck,
Nope.
It wouldn't happen to fucking all-star American athlete over here. 175 in high school.
Shit, that's crazy, man.
Yeah, that pisses me off. Yeah. Hot Pockets just aren't cutting it. Yeah, shit, Should have thought of that.
Oh, man.
Should have had some steak and potatoes or something.
Oh, my God, Dave. Oh, my God.
What?
I'm afraid to look.
Holy... Oh, I can smell that picture.
Dave.
How many stomachs do you have, Dave?
I don't even want to know.
I know. I think this is considered sexy by somebody. I just don't know who.
My eyes!
This, what's funny? This is definitely not the worst thing I've ever seen Dave send me. This is fairly tame. I mean, Dave,
It's true.
you're looking a little overweight, Dave, but not much. You're just a tick over the on the BMI scale.
Dave's curvy.
Oh yeah, he's what's the word? Husky. Although his belly button kind of looks like a cavern into another world.
Oh man,
It's like
I can't breathe.
Tom, when you were Gollum, you could have fallen in that thing. You would have been absorbed into his gut. Oh my God.
I feel like every time I breathe in, I'm breathing in Dave's pubes.
Dave's pubes? What?
Ow!
What's wrong
His
with you?
His fumes, his pubes.
Tommy, you're such a sick bastard. Did you send that in the PlayStation chat, Dave, so everyone who doesn't have Facebook can
No,
enjoy
that's
it?
fine.
Are you sure? No, listen.
Yeah, I'm good.
Dan, it's not that bad.
I'm good.
It's not that bad. It's almost like he's doing like a calendar shoot for like
Yeah, it's like art.
like
It's like really.
yeah, it's like fucking art. Like I'd paint that. Yeah, kind of like a fireman calendar, just minus the muscles and the tone and the
The
tan
uniform.
and the uniform and the tools and the truck. It's kind of like just like a.
It's just a man calendar.
It's just a man calendar, and then by man I mean just an average middle-aged.
man.
Like when you think middle-aged man, There you go.
We should make an ERL calendar.
No,
Have
we
everybody
shouldn't.
send like a. Come
Fucking
on. I would
no.
fund that. I would fund that. Everybody send like a semi or as raunchy as you want it. You know, it just pose and send
Okay, so
something, and we'll slap together a
you
calendar.
criticize me sometimes for doing inappropriate things when you're at my house, and you want us to do a raunchy ERL calendar?
I think it would be funny. Not for pleasurable purposes, but for like looking back. Like when I'm 80 years old, I want to look at that calendar and say, "Man, what good times."
Yeah,
I'm
well,
gonna have that thing hanging in the retirement home or the old nursing home or wherever I'm gonna go.
a good old nursing home.
Yeah. And I'm gonna turn to November and say, hey there, Bessie, look at this guy.
Oh my God. Just the thought of that's just horrible.
Oh no, did I hear my phone go off again? No.
Dave, can you do one of these?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I think I'm gonna go eat some actual food after seeing Dustin's picture.
Yeah, I gotta bulk up.
I gotta bulk up too. I got some turkey hot dogs in the thing. I might just microwave them. That's probably the right path.
I'm gonna do like 7 push-ups and then try and flex in the mirror. And see if
7
anything
push-ups
changes.
and take a nap.
Do you want to know the strangest thing about my picture?
Okay, I can't imagine.
Well, that is £168.
No fucking way.
Yep.
Really?
Yep.
What?
Yep.
What's? Do you not
How
have legs?
tall are you, Dave?
5'10".
What? Dave,
Yep.
that picture below you, I'm 180 pounds.
I know.
How's that possible?
I know.
What? You must have a very unique shaped second half. Now before you send any pictures, I'm not asking for pictures. I'm just saying your second half of your body must be very, very unique. Don't send any pictures. I already did the math in my head. So yeah, well, next week we got Bahrain. That should be another track where Dustin can take the lead using setup 4 for a few laps.
Ooh.
But in all
Bahrain,
seriousness,
yes.
I think that's a setup. What? Probably a setup 1 track, right, Tom?
No.
Yeah.
Three.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, 1 or 2.
2, 3. 2, 3.
You ran 1 in Canada this year, didn't you, Dom?
I did, yeah.
Yeah, this game is always like that. It's every time you think you can run 2 or 3, it's almost always falls back to 1 again.
Yeah.
Because I ran 3 and I just got left behind.
I was telling the guys before you joined the room, like the only track you can run like either 3 or 4 is either
Monza?
Spa or Monza.
Yeah.
But even Monza, like I would consider 2.
That's ridiculous. Because I remember the 2020 or whatever it was. Like you would run setup 4 at the majority of tracks. Your goal was to run low downforce and just make it work. This game is all about like
it's the
high
opposite.
downforce, lose it in the straights, gain it in the corners. Where the other games were like get a good exit out of the corner.
Yeah.
You know. I mean, they're both difficult. It's not like one's easier than the other. It's just they're totally different ways of approaching the driving. I mean, I do like the downforce. I like the downforce racing a lot, but I also liked the low downforce racing too. So
yeah, I miss being able to take the gamble for less downforce. And like try to just be faster on the straights, but it's just not viable in this game. Now I take the gamble the other way, just like Canada. Like you went with 2, I tried gambling with 1. But who knows, maybe 2025 will be different. Maybe not too different. But...
Well, the problem with 2025 that I see is that it's only on the next-gen consoles.
Oh, yeah?
Ooh.
Oh.
That's a problem, because
That
a lot
is
of
a
these
problem.
guys have the older ones, and I don't... No, Dustin's got a PS4. Yeah, and you're not going to leave these guys behind. So, that's too bad they chose to do that. I don't see why it would matter. It's not like they upgraded the game engine or anything like that. Maybe there's licensing costs or whatever the reason may be, but...
What, end of May? Years.
So,
Jeez, the PlayStation 7 would come out then.
Directly plugged into your retinas. That's what I'm waiting for.
yep.
Do away with all this television malarkey. Just plug it straight into my eyes.
Okay, Dave. I got some questions. I don't even know if I should fucking bother. I mean, wouldn't it just be easier to plug it into your brain?
No.
Well, you could skip that whole... What are you gonna do? Plug it into both eyes? I mean, that's just ridiculous.
I know, but it makes sense because your eyes are what you see with. If I plug it into my brain, which part of my person know where to plug in so I can see through it? Just whack it in the top and that'll do.
Probably the part of your brain is responsible for vision.
Well, yeah, but who knows where that is?
Well, neurologists. I think neurologists might know, Dave. And just a quick Google, and I mean, I'm sure there's a little diagram that says this is the vision center of the brain.
I'd love to see the Sony instruction manual for that.
Yeah, well, fuck, look at the manual you're gonna have to make. Yeah, just take out your contacts and then just slap this puppy on there.
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
Stab it in your eye. That's the instruction I'll give you. Just stab it in your eye.
Well, I'm just saying. I think it'd be more popular to have some sort of an implant in the side of your head that you can just. Well, I mean, actually, that's stupid. The whole idea is stupid. Just use a headset. Or use a TV. And if they can ever get the headset thing down to where it's small enough to be like glasses, then I think that would be viable and comfortable. Even for guys like Dustin who like to sit 45 feet from the TV. Because he needs to be like reclined and relaxing while he's racing. Silly guys like Dom and I are like, we're like up on top of the screen, like it's like 8 inches from my face, and I have a whole algorithm to figure out how far away it needs to be. He's just like sat on the couch. The TV's probably crooked. He doesn't care. He's not measuring anything other than what's in his pants, right? So, all right, guys. I'll catch up with you guys next week, and that's for Bahrain. I did update the points on the website, but I'll update it again. So, because Dustin is securely in third, and actually between Mike and Dave was tied until tonight.
Ooh.
Damn.
Bugger.
Yeah, Dave, you're gonna have to do something about that, because if he finished 4th, where did you finish, Dave?
6.
Ooh,
Oh,
wow.
Man. That's rough.
Wow. So you guys were
Stop
tied.
saying wow.
Wow. You
Oh,
guys were
wow.
tied.
Wow.
58 points, and now he's got 70, and you've only got 66.
It's like when you're really old, you tell someone their age, and they go, "Oh, wow."
Well, okay, Dave, that doesn't happen to me yet, so I don't know the feeling.
Yeah, well, it happens to me all the time, so shut up. How are you still alive?
Oh my god, that must be so awful to
Really?
hear.
Really? Oh my god.
Wow.
Stop saying wow.
But yeah, right now Dustin is out of reach for you guys, but once Brent comes back, he'll be nice and competitive for Dustin.
And Nick, man, like I thought I was getting close to talking Nick back into hopping on the PS4.
Yeah, no, I saw that. And then Jamie will be back next week, so that'll be good.
Yeah.
I think
I'll work my magic with Nick. I
don't
feel
know
like
what that
him and I
means.
have a connection.
Tom, when
we
you
used to skateboard. Yeah, we used to skateboard together. Well, I
No.
mean, not at the same time in the same place, but
But
you know.
some on the same planet, you guys were simultaneously skateboarding.
Yeah, like we share a passion, a hobby.
Yeah, it's Jesus.
That's my foot in the door. You know what I
Tom,
mean? So I can work
I've
my
seen
magic.
your physical athletic abilities in person. I don't know if skateboarding. Did you ever really skateboard?
Yes, I did.
Don't get upset. I'm just asking you.
Oh, yeah, I did. I made videos and I had little
Oh, that's
skating
awful.
compilations.
Compilations?
Compilations?
Compilation.
Congratulations.
What the hell's a compilation?
I thought that's how you said it.
No.
No? Okay.
All right,
that's not
listen,
how
do
you
me a
say it.
favor.
Okay.
Do me a favor.
Compilation.
Steph's constantly breastfeeding and she's a little bored. Can you
Yeah.
send one of these videos to her? Because I'm sure she'd really enjoy watching you.
Of my old skateboarding videos? I don't know
Yeah.
where they went. They might be on my old phone. Oh
So
no,
you,
I
like,
think I know. I know where to look. I know where to look.
so you like set up a little camera and did like a little hop,
Yeah.
a little skip and a jump with your skateboard and filmed it.
Yeah. I think I sent some stuff to Ollie too.
Wow, that's incredible. All right, Tony Hawk and everybody else, I will catch you guys later.
Well, if you want, Joe,
Alright,
Joe, I can set up a camera and do something for you.
No, I don't. It's fine, Dave. This is for Steph anyways, and I don't, you know, yeah. Right, but I only got so much bandwidth at my house. I don't know if my internet can handle you rolling around on your couch in 4K, all lathered up with dish soap. That's what I'm picturing, and frankly, I don't think that's gonna help keep Steph busy while she's. I mean, it might, you know. I don't know. All right, good night. Good night, Dave.
Good night.
Have a good, safe week. All right, I'll talk to you later.
Bye-bye.
All right, good night, guys. Bye.
Later, y'all. Bye.
Thanks to everyone on the stream tonight. I'll catch you in the next video. Bye-bye. See you later, Dusty. Yep.